first thing I got to hear today, it was put me in a bad mood. That'd be silly. No, it didn't put me in a bad mood. It put me in a kind of mood. I had Chomper say, yeah, I'm not feeling Maple. I'm not really up to playing that character. I think I'm going to be playing more Ranno instead. So
Oh. Sad day.
people keep abandoning me. But no, all joking aside, these two Rannos have become, oh, that's cute for Spidey boy. Aww.
I know, it was so sad. He told me, I'm like, yo, can you make me another thing? And he's like, yeah, sure. When I come back for the summer break, I was like, what? Excuse me, Spidey. Why?
Spidey, you can't just leave us. No, but their Rannos have been sick.
Yeah.
Super sick. Oh. Ash and chat. See, Ash feels my pain.
Yo, and thanks for the amazing taste comment. It's the Baby Driver soundtrack. If you like good music and you like good movies directed by Edgar Wright, it's like easily in my top 5 right now.
Okay, I need to
Baby Driver and the soundtrack.
I've heard it.
So good.
I've heard that recommended from multiple people now.
Yes.
I have no idea what it's about.
I only like good movies, so.
That's good. If you hear that, guys.
I bought the movie.
Good movies.
If I buy the movie, it's good. And that's my
This
recommendation.
is a man who drinks Dr. Pepper. He has a sophisticated palate.
Absolutely.
Ooh, we're going to Swampy Estuary.
Yeah, it's such a sick name for the new stage,
Dude,
honestly.
it makes me think of a Magic the Gathering card. Like, it makes me think of like a dual land.
Yeah, dude.
I think it is. I think it's a black blue dual land. But the stage is sick, and
so are these Nairs,
so
dude.
is Abaasy.
Yo, remind me, I got to tell you about my stage mod idea for this for
Yes,
our
we
special
talked about it.
event that we discussed. Well,
Yes.
it's gonna be sick, dude.
Today I booted it up and just looked through the files, made sure I could get a copy, make sure everything was ripping correctly,
Nice.
and just saw how it was a mod. I think it's a longer animation than any other stage.
Really?
Well, not any other stage, because there's the other new stage.
Right.
That's a
yeah. That's like
very long one.
super long.
But yeah, this one is a pretty long animation, and there's some weird mechanics to it. Like when someone dies, you'll see this go really crazy fast on either side. Or when someone parries.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. So Chef is playing super on today. Like I've seen a little bit of him, and he kind of got clean game 1 against Chompers, but then game 2 and 3, it was just like it was clean as hell. And I know he was kind of like feeling a little down on himself recently because he wasn't getting the results he wanted, but he's getting them when it matters right now. In this
dude, he's not
monthly,
just getting them where it matters. He must have overheard us talking. It was just like, who do they think is the best right now? So that's my hit list?
Yep.
Gotcha.
He's taking out every single person.
This is the last one on his list.
Wait, did he beat Janna too?
Yes.
He beat Janna?
I believe so.
Oh my God. Dude,
It's kind of wild.
No, Abaasy beat Janna.
Oh, okay. So he's just
yeah.
outplacing.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Still crazy though. It's like, this is the way to end 2017 if
Yes,
you're him.
it is.
Like honestly.
And if it doesn't put him in a good spot, at the very least, it puts him in a great spot starting next season with that knowledge of I can do it.
Oh, absolutely.
These guys are not out of reach. There's no such thing as gods here. They bleed.
His Ranno's still young, and he's doing real well with it. I told him it's like you just got to basically drop the character. Like you can't like do any of this half-ass, a little bit is better. It doesn't work.
It does not work, and I tell people that a bread understands after a long period of time that maybe I need to main a character and not hit the random button as much.
Yep.
And it helps.
It really does. Like so once you find who you need to be, like who you want to play as, you just got to roll with it, dude.
And
like
you can't doubt yourself too. That's a big one. You can't be like, you know what, I beat this guy before with this character. Maybe I should just not think of solo mania. Like if you're gonna commit to something.
Yeah, absolutely. Like Orcane doesn't exist on the character select screen for some reason when I play bracket. I just don't see him anymore. Like when I'm thinking counter picks, he just kind of he's like there's like a blank spot there, and it's just kind of like I don't know. When I switched from him to Forsburn, it was like I had to make a decision which character I was gonna play, and I was like I have to really. Whichever character I choose, I have to stick with it. And then I did. And I actually don't even play Arcane, like, hardly, even in friendlies anymore, really.
It's still fun, and your Arcane's still sick to watch.
Yeah.
But I see it. When you play Arcane, it's very, I can play this character well.
Yeah. But
that's about it.
Yeah. It's like, but would I rather
it's
use
nice.
Forsburn, Raster, Edalus, Crag?
So I'm thinking back air to close the stock.
Yeah, he's going to need a nice little down tilt back air. Oh, down tilt up air.
On the nose. That was freaking amazing.
I mean, if it was a back air, it probably would have killed.
Jeez,
oh, that'll kill, though. That's
like
not Janna.
Like the little, I say Janna. I saw a DBZ moment. I saw someone live for a long percent. I just kind of. No.
Crag never die. Dude.
But no, Chef, man.
Fours never die.
It's crazy. And this is not a terrible spot to be. It's scary. But with his explosive combo game, if he just doesn't get touched by this Forsburn, he'll be okay.
Oh, absolutely. You saw what Danny was able to do to me. You
saw
can't,
that.
yeah, you can't sleep for 1 second just because you have a full stock lead and a lot of percent. If you're playing someone good enough, they can make it go bye-bye. And that roll in was just a little bit of a panic.
Can I just say,
it was
against this person,
unfortunate.
Against Mr. Abaasy here, don't hit R. Don't hit R to roll. Don't roll. Don't roll.
He's waiting for your roll.
He knows. He smells it. It's like fear. The small kid over there is.
Yep.
Ah.
Absolutely.
I can smell the fear. Roll in, and he tried to bait it out too with that jab. A very SBS thing to do, man. Knowing those rolls are coming, he learned from the best, and that's a scary thing to see.
It's so easy to like punish rolls with him too. Like a lot of characters, like they have good like punish options, but his down smash is so big. It's just like
it's a good option,
and it's a sweet spot the entire way through, baby. Uh-oh.
So we were talking about this. I'm hoping it's just a skin change.
I think he's just messing with us. Well, guess what? It's easy for us to change the skins on this stream setup.
You don't play on an Xbox controller that
it doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, dude, this is big. This is why I've been like so stressed out and running around today. Dan bless. Running a second setup and all that good stuff. Man, wow, it's not even playing the music. What the heck? What's going on? Is this just pausing?
No, it's going.
Oh, okay.
We don't hear it, but
no, it's just not going.
Well, such is such in life. Honestly, it's not the end of the world. Also, the reason I said black.
There it is.
Hey, the reason I said black blue earlier was because it had swamp in the name. If you're gonna put swamp in the name, you gotta put black as the card.
Okay, that makes sense.
That is like you can't put island or plains either, unfortunately, without putting those colors on.
Oh, these up air strings, baby. Dude, up air is a sick move. You saw me win a set with it just now. Isn't that such a sick move?
Up air is a sick move.
Killing off the top is like one of the wettest things in the world, honestly.
Sorry, I wish I could give you something cooler to your name, but SBS, if there's one thing that's to your name, it's killing people with up air.
Dude, I felt it in that set. It was like
the stage looks like a green room.
When I got the down tilt, I could have done the jump turnaround back air, but I was like, something in my mind said, no, I need to mix it up because he might be able to get out. And I was like, I'm going to stand straight up and jump towards him and up air. And it worked. And it was like, I don't know, it makes me feel happy killing with something that's not back air.
This is a tricky spot to be in here.
Yes, it is.
So let me just say, this is not counterpicking Abaasy. I'm dumb. That's the exact opposite of what I wanted to say there. This is not counterpicking Forsburn.
He catches it. He catches it. That would have been a ledge cancel. He had the perfect height for it, but the cape catches it. No, this is a good stage for Forsburn.
Yeah, and what I'm going to say is it's also a good stage for Abaasy.
Yep, absolutely.
Abaasy is I'm aggressive. I want close quarters. I want you not being able to escape from me. I want my back air to kill as early as possible.
Yep, he even takes me here if I don't ban it.
And that's something that you wouldn't expect right away as a threat as Ranno. Because like, I'm Ranno, dude. I love back air and people death at 0. Like, this is fine. This is a good stage.
Oh, that's a fully charged cape.
It was smart that he went for the up tilt.
Yep.
I don't think he would have gotten anything else.
No, he wouldn't have. The up smash would have probably missed, and it wouldn't have done much to him, even if it hit.
Did he get on that down smash?
It's a decent amount of charge. He's just catching landings right now. He's calling them out.
Ranno does have a landing tool in down air, but it's not great against disjoint, and he's trying to move towards platforms where he can still hit him.
Right. And Abaasy on the first one charged an up smash, so he caught it from below the platform. And then on the second one, he was on the platform, so he just charged the down smash. He's like, you're going to land. Oh, and there's the game. Yeah, see, you don't want to take Abaasy to that stage.
Nope, you do not take him to small
Anyone out of state at Genesis? Just kidding. Abaasy's not going to Genesis. But I don't know if he is. I should ask.
Want him to.
I hope he does. I know Chef is going. Chef, Fatty, and Chompers are all going.
I wanted to go. I wanted to go, but things don't work out as easily.
Well,
things might still. We'll see what happens.
If you need housing, talk to P-Cakes because we got a couple hotel rooms and we might have a couch.
I'll hit you guys up to see what happens. This is a good stage for him.
Yep, and he's going piss setter. Hey, so this is what we were talking about earlier. You got to stick with it, man.
Let me just say, character swaps have 1 sets. They have 1 sets. I'm telling you right now. Go on to YouTube, Google in top 10 character switch and Super Smash Bros. Melee. You'll find plenty.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm saying the reason you switch matters more than the character you pick.
Right. Exactly.
If you're switching because you don't feel like you can win anymore, you've already lost.
Yeah, he's like switching back to an old main. Yeah.
If you're switching because you say, objectively, this is a better matchup for me, and I know I can beat him with this, then it's fine. if you're switching as a Hail Mary, your better option was to stick with it and see if you can improve around it.
Yeah, because honestly, at some point, you got to recognize when is a learning opportunity and when is like the point to actually change. Oh, catches the roll again. And see, he's not beating him on like little things. He's beating him on fundamentals like rolling in from the stage. And that was just a bad counter pick, honestly. Like that last stage was a bad counter pick. This is a good one.
This would have been a great pick.
He's catching him on habits, not on character stuff.
And a big thing just in general, I don't
patience.
know how this is going to go just yet. This could end up being a win for him.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's still the principle that matter.
Yeah. But we'll see what happens. I'm still rooting for him. I want to see Game 5.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't mind who wins. I just want to see Game 5.
Yeah, dude. Oh, my God. That forward smash will kill. All right.
I didn't think that was going to catch. That was nice. Forsburn's smash attacks in general always surprise me.
Yeah. He's a weird character, man.
This little cat has a lot of surprises, man. Fire gives him that little extra range. Yeah, he doesn't cut his fingernails often. Pretty long.
Like he's like one of the most simple characters, but also one of the most annoying and difficult and weird ones to deal with. Like the character sucks, but I hate fighting against Danny because he's so good. But I love it. But like, it makes it feel like the character doesn't suck. And
the way I look at it,
fundamentally the character's bad. But
this is something crazy about Rivals of Aether. You see, this is a thing called balance in the game. And, I know it's something we're not used to in the Smash scene as often, but even the worst characters are really good.
Yeah, look at LBO. He was in the chat earlier. He was well.
And LBO is like, they're talking smack about my character now.
Oh no, he actually thinks it is bad.
Yeah.
A lot of ice said that Zetter was the worst in the game for a while, and that was like before the patch that brought back his double jump thing.
That helped a lot.
It did.
And I think he needed it. I think it was an understandable mix-up to give to him. And the more I played this game, the more I see any complaints made for Zetter is just people needed to get better at the game.
Yeah.
It's a weird situation to be in. People weren't good enough yet to deal with Zetter's recovery as a whole. Now we are. Now, I would say as a community, at least in Arizona, people are way better.
And dealing with him in neutral exposes people that are way too aggro.
Yep.
That's the biggest thing. It's like if you notice, like the games where I was losing, it was just you can see me going in more often than I should. And then the games where I dominate are the ones where it's just like you have that little bit of patience. That's all you need against him.
You have to know that you have to call him out on things.
Yeah, because his whiffs are pretty heavy. Like if he whiffs, he dies.
So anyway, good games.